What? Hey! Are you okay? Good morning, folks, and happy Monday. I was this close to hitting that stop the alarm button and going back to bed. I can't lie to y'all. But, let's go get better today than we were yesterday. Well, it looks like our snow is finally freaking melting. Now that we have gotten our little shit to take a shit, let's eat some breakfast. Well, folks, after a lot of struggling and carrying out enough bags to live out of for a week, we're on the way to the gym to go get better today than we were yesterday. Well, folks, we have made it to the gym. Let's go knock out this run, get a little loose, get a little blood flowing, and get in better shape today than we were yesterday. Sometimes, folks, that little demon that you tried so hard to leave behind always tends to want to measle its way back into your life. Those triple G's used to hit so hard. And, you know, some mornings you wake up and you're like, what's one day? One day of skipping from reality. And I can't lie. Those days, while they're less and less, they still do come in. Like this morning, you know how bad I wanted to just wake up and swallow a few and drift on back to sleep. Why? I have no idea. No reason why. I ran from the demon for so long, and I told myself I would never go back to that point. And this morning I woke up and I was like, but what's one day? One day, maybe we'll just go get something to drink instead after practice. And I told myself no. And then, once I told myself no on that, I was like, well, now you're old enough to go buy a bottle of Robitussin. You can go down that, and no one will know that you've slipped. But we couldn't do that either. And you know, folks, I think this is where you realize that there's true growth in your life. When those thoughts come into your mind and you're able to fight them off. Because let me tell you, it's hard. It really is. Escaping from reality would be much, much, much easier. But instead, we got our asses up and we came to do what we're supposed to do. Get better today than we were yesterday. So if there's anyone struggling with addiction, we're a former addict. Just know that no, it doesn't ever go bye-bye. But you did get stronger over time. So do what you gotta do. Make it through the day. Your family, your friends, your loved ones don't want to see you slip. I promise you, folks. I promise you. It's really easy to sit here and act like all the struggles are gone. It's really easy to act like we've gotten stronger and we never have those urges anymore. But the truth is, more days than not, do I want to just slip out of reality. But we can't. We can't. We remember what happened when we did. And we went down a bad path. So, stay strong. Stay strong, folks. Be the fighter that I know y'all can be. I guess there's just some things that you genuinely can't outrun. That coward behind the addiction will always be there. He'll always be there. You always will have a little bit of that in you, but you know what you can always do? you damn sure can always fight it. So, folks, let's continue fighting it and go get better today than we were yesterday. You know, folks, it really pisses me off that those thoughts are still even in our head. Like, we've come so far, but to wake up and to think like that it sucks. It sucks. But like I said, I guess there's just genuinely things that you just can't run away from. But let's stop yapping and get in here and get better today than we were yesterday. Well, folks, we definitely got better today than we were yesterday. But let's head back to town and knock out a few errands and then turn around and head back up here. And we made it home. We had to duck and dodge freaking Atlanta traffic. I mean, goodness gracious. In the great state of Georgia, do not try to drive. You will be ran off the road. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, but at least 5 times on any given trip. But JB's got to run inside and shower because while I was at the gym, she went and hit the gym herself. So let's run inside and put her feet up for like 10-20 minutes until she gets out of the shower, and then we can go run these flipping errands, folks, and then get back to the gym to go finish getting better today than we were yesterday. First stop, I hope this shit doesn't take too long. Well, the first task is complete, and it did take too long, so I guess we're going to not be able to hit the store until we get home, or on the way home. So I guess let's go head back to the other side of the state and go get better today than we were yesterday. And we're gonna do a little flippy flip of seats so that my brain can get a little bit of a rest. I'm not really tired, but I think the old knocker could use some rest, if you know what I mean. So let's enjoy the ride. Well, JB insisted since we have an extra 20 minutes, let's get a smoothie. Man, it's just extra calories. JB really irritates me. One, she knows that smoothies are empty calories. While they do taste good, they're just a sweet treat. And then the lady tells me which one's which and which one's, you know, which one's mine and which one's hers. And then I lay it down for 2 seconds to put a straw in it, and then she picks them both up and goes, which one do you want? The one I ordered. She cracks me up sometimes. She goes, well, I don't remember which one you ordered. I don't remember which one's which now. I'm like, well, I had them separated, goofball. Let's go get to practice. Let's go get better today than we were yesterday and continue busting JB's balls. Okay, she didn't have balls. Ovaries. Well, maybe I'm a dum-dum and I should have taken a little nap, but we got a little bit of caffeine to get all geeked up on. But folks, I want to preface this. If I would have not gotten up this morning and went back to sleep and hit that snooze alarm, or I guess turned off my alarm like I wanted to, there'd have been a lot of laughs that I would have missed today. A whole lot of getting better today than we were yesterday. And really one day of missing can turn into a real slippery slope very quick. Because then you go, what if I missed the next day? Then it turns into, what if I miss the next day? And then the next day, and then the next day. Oh, it won't be that bad. I'll just miss one more day, you know. And then eventually you're back to square one where now you gotta train yourself to be disciplined again and do things that you don't want to do. So I guess the moral of the story is do things when you don't want to do them, because those are the days that are going to, you know, build your character the most. And sometimes there's the days that you're gonna laugh the most. Like me and JB had so many laughs today. In the gym this morning, all we did was laugh. I'm gonna come in here today and I'll probably all I'll do is laugh again. So, oh goodness gracious, the caffeine is doing its job. I'm over here belching up a storm. But you get what I'm saying? Like, there would have been so much fun and learning that we would have missed if we would have decided to go back to sleep. And even worse, lose touch of reality. You get what I'm trying to say, folks? But let's stop yapping about how we've learned lessons and had fun and get in here and get better today than we were yesterday.
Oh, you did? Oh, you were able to get something? Nice. Barbara, how you doing? You're not close this weekend?
I don't. I wasn't on the list, and she tried to add me.
Are you a book media at all? Oh, you follow Facebook on Instagram.
You okay?
Right, opposite direction.
Big ass like tower.
Until it's got something.
Hey!
Are you okay? You okay?
Hey!
Yeah, if it's not too bulky, it'll be okay. Sometimes it'll be some
Hey!
real big.
Hey!
All right, opposite direction. It works. It works. Alright, sideways down. Right leg first. Alright, sumo squad. Smiling too much. Got me having too much fun. Alright, drop that elbow.
Alrighty. After getting my head bing-bonged off by Bongo, we are headed to some jets. And yes, his name is Bongo. And that is a wrap for the night of training, or the day of training. After some playful spars, we got some not-so-playful rolls, and hells yeah, brother. And 11 o'clock, folks, and we have finally made it home. So I'm gonna run inside, we're gonna eat some vegetable soup, and we're gonna call it a freaking night. Before I run inside and call it a night, you know, folks, those days, yeah, they're less and less, you know, the days that we were talking about at the beginning of our day, you know, the ones where, like, you gotta, like, battle that little demon that was once in your life. Well, I mean, sometimes it does want to measle its way back into your life. Yeah, it really ticks me off because there's no reason whatsoever that we should still have those thoughts. Like, we're doing everything that we ever wanted to do. But I guess they do randomly just slip back in. You know what I mean? And, you know, they are less and less. Like, this is like the first time in forever have I felt like that. And it really shocked me. It threw me for a freaking loop. That's all I can really say. Because, let me tell you, I haven't felt like that in a really long time. I haven't been like, man, I just want to, like, slip from reality. And I didn't realize that that's what I was once trying to do. I thought it was like, hey, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just having fun. I'm just living life YOLO. But no, that's not what we were trying to do. Like, there was a lot of things that we would we would neglect, I guess you could say. Like, yeah, maybe we would still have went to practice, but do you think we would have performed as good as we could have if we would have, you know, used some form of substance? Probably not. Would we have made it through the whole day? Hell no. Hell, you never know. We could have ended up sleeping for 3 days. I mean, I definitely remember days where we did that one, or I guess days we did that one. I guess I don't really completely remember it, but I do sort of remember. I remember going to sleep and then waking back up, being pissed off at the world that someone had tried to wake me. Like, and it blows my mind, because I'm like, man, I thought I left all that in the past. But I guess that past will always just sneak up on you randomly. It's like, hey, I'm still here. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. And it just really just threw me for a loop, folks. That's all I can really say. Threw me for a loop, because I thought we were surpassed it. But again, I guess we will never fully be past it. But I'm glad that we got up and we did what we had to do. Because if we wouldn't have had fun with our friends. We wouldn't have had fun with JB today. Like, we're living the freaking dream. We're training all day. We're teaching people. We do what we want to do. We do everything that we want to do. I mean, yeah, there's not enough time in the day to do everything we want to do, but we do pretty much everything we want to do. You know what I mean? So it just really threw me for a loop. But then again, we were pretty much doing everything we wanted to do then. Like, we were wrestling. We were doing jiu-jitsu. We were doing Muay Thai. We were boxing. We were doing all the combat sports. I don't know what caused all of it. I guess it was not dealing with our emotions the right way, you know? I guess that's all I can really say. Because when you lose someone who's really important in your life, you are supposed to go through a time of grieving, and you're supposed to go to like a counselor and things. But all that counseling BS, I've always thought of it as like you're too weak. You're weak. You're weak if you go there. It's not the case. It's not the case. You definitely need other people to help you and guide you and give you advice on things. Tell you that, hey, you're not alone. That's the one thing that always helped me, is to make me realize that, hey, you're not alone. There's other people that feel the same way that you feel. And goodness gracious, folks, like, we went down a slippery slope. One day of taking off because we were just too tired, we'll end up, or that we just don't want to do it, whatever it may be, whatever the case is, we'll end up being 2 days of us doing that. And then you never know, we may throw a substance in our body because, well, why not? We got the day off. We ain't got nothing else to do. We might as well just enjoy life. YOLO, you only live once. And then that one day of doing that turns into 2 days of doing it, and then turns into it, you sleeping for a week because, well, you took too much of that substance, so. Or whatever it may be. It could just be being lazy. It could just be eating a bunch of food. It could be whatever it may be. I know there's different addictions for everybody, but let me tell you, folks, knowing that coward is still inside of me, it pisses me off. I thought we had ran him away, but I guess we got to continue fighting that demon, because you can't run from him, but what you can do is square up with him. You know what I mean? But yeah, folks, don't, I guess, give in to those temptations. Don't give in to those demons. Continue fighting them. Continue fighting them. You'll be so proud of yourself. You will be. You will be. I mean, I'm not like exorbitantly proud of myself. Like, it's just something you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to get effed up and sleep for a week. Like, that's not what you're supposed to do with life. You're supposed to wake up every day trying to get better today than you were yesterday. But I'm telling you, doing that every day definitely makes you feel better. Like, it genuinely makes you feel better. It gives you a purpose in life and what you're looking for. And I think that's what a lot of it stems from, is not having a quote-unquote purpose. Whatever your purpose may be, strive towards that purpose with everything you've got inside of you. Because if you don't, well, that demon, it'll slip back in. Even when you're doing everything you're supposed to, it will still slip back in every now and then. You know? No, we didn't give into the temptation. We fought it. But that temptation was there. So that means there's still growing to do. Until that temptation's gone, which I don't think it'll ever be truly gone, we have not, quote unquote, made it out of it. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to lay down? Like, I feel like I'm just yapping at this point, but yeah, folks, it's very, very seldom. This is like the first time in years have I been like, you know what I would like to do? Stay home and get up. Genuinely. The first time in years. But we wanted to. And that beats me up. But I'm not going to let it beat me up. You get what I'm trying to say? So folks, if you also have had a twisty past, just know you're not alone. And if you still struggle with the temptations from that not so honorable past, just know you're also not alone. With that being said, folks, good night, and BillyGoat freaking loves you.